some noise as we meet the Golden State Warriors. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. In the middle, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At guard, 6'4", number 3, Jordan Poole. At small forward, 6'6", number 11, Klay Thompson. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. We know Chris Paul is nicknamed the Point God. Some say he's the best ever when it comes to running an offense while limiting turnovers. CP3 says, when I step on the court, I don't think that anyone should be able to take the ball from me. I pride myself on making the right decisions, passing and ball handling. Kevin, he remains a wizard.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, the three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now, here's Poole. Takes it inside. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Green. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's KD. And he banks in the layup.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And the Warriors miss again. And here's Phoenix. Paul kicks to Ayton. Booker looking around. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Pass to Poole. Curry against Paul. That three off the mark. Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Ayton a screen on Wiggins. Durant wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. Again, Curry missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Booker the pass to Okogie. Booker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Durant for 3. The Warriors pull it in. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and we saw them really play a determined game when it came to chasing down rebounds, getting those good second chance looks. Really loved their aggressiveness.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09.
Get up and make some noise for your Warriors dance team.
Ball against Wiggins. Green with a screen on Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again. Suns leading by 6. Durant with a screen on Poole. And Booker kicks to KD. That doesn't go either for KD.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Now the basket, Poole. With some arc. Wiggins outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Now, here's Poole. Following the shot by Chris Paul. They could use a bucket. And Poole with the layup.
Highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
Here is Paul. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City. They've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Durant. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And Durant thrives through the contact that time, just taking the defender head on and finishing the play.
Poole finds Curry. Fires for 3. That one's not going to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Wiggins dishes to Curry. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Another miss by Curry.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Booker, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 36 points in the last one against Milwaukee. 6 to shoot. Pass to Poole. Fires the three. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Lee in at the 2 spot. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensive.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that ball.
Payne passes to Biyombo. Back to Payne for 3. The Warriors pull it in. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee. From deep. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Payne finds Biyombo. Ross with it. No good from 18. Warriors trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
DiVincenzo passes to Thompson. Fades away. Kuminga, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And it's Biyombo with the jam.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
It's good on the putback. Biyombo's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The shot by Looney, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Thompson against Lee. Ross on the wing. Beyond the arc. Green with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Suns leading by 11. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Craig. Ross for three. Green with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Now here's Payne. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. It's stolen by Green. Here's DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. DiVincenzo's got his first 2 points of the night. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
On the floor. Some changes for Phoenix. The feed to Booker. Looks for Paul. Hits it to him. And that one, good.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Warriors trail by 11. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Now Paul, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Passes it to Poole. Lets the three fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's KD. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 11. Outside Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 5 now.
And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
And here's Booker. He's coming off a 28-point game against Sacramento.
And not just the scoring, it was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
And so that's the end of the first half. Suns lead by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Don't Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Golden State Warriors.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavered.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The 3 great shooters out there for him. Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of the more dependable shooters from the line.
And he makes the first.
Now, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now Poole, the pass to Curry from deep 3-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
KD sets the pick for Paul. Shoots over Curry. That one rolling around and rims out. Warriors trail by 10. We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence. When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Ball against Curry. It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. To the paint. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors. The Suns shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. KD a screen on Poole. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Over Green. And it's Ayton missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Poole finds Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Wiggins left side. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Curry. Over Paul. Curry with another miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
To the wing right side. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. KD dishes the ball. Lets a floater go, and no good. The Warriors go the other way.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Pulls from the top of the key, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Outside for KD. 3-pointer. Trying trying to end the drought. Ayton banked in off the glass. Ayton's got 8 points.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Curry finds Poole. Thompson outside. Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Phoenix calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Green. JaMychal Green comes in for Wiggins. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 8-point game. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to
third.
DiVincenzo. No good on the triple. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Booker with it, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. KD's shot is off.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. To the middle. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 6 and the bucket from Green.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Craig passes to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Now, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. DiVincenzo kicks to Curry. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Down low, here's Looney. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet.
Well, that's a good option there on the pick and roll. The athletic Andre Iguodala easily slicing up the defense with the pass.
At the top of the key, Ayton. Dishes it to Booker. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Warriors trail by 6. And it's Curry at the elbow. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Iguodala setting the pick for DiVincenzo. And he gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
The third quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Chris Paul. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. It's good. And the Suns lead by 6.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Here's DiVincenzo. Now here's Poole. Floats one up, and it's Green. Missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Warriors trail by 8. Passes it to Poole. And there's the drive. The teardrop falls in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Lee passes to Ayton. Now the dish to Paul. Shoots over Poole. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. And here's Poole for 3. That one, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Durant for 3 hits the three-point bomb.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
The Warriors shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Green finds Poole. Now here's Kuminga. Guarded closely. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. The tray. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds in the game. Paul, right side. Ayton a screen on Poole. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Thompson, he's checked in for Kuminga. And a change for the Suns. Ross, he's checked in for Damian Lee. Durant sets a screen for Paul. Inside. Here's Ayton. A great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Timeout
called the Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth dance team.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win, and it's a win they needed coming off the loss in their last one. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Curry. And there's the pass to Poole. Sinks the three-pointer. Poole's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
KD sets the pick for Paul. Over Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in.
Substitution for the Suns. Devin Booker.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
It's Curry outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here is KD. Fires from deep. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it to Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Ayton dishes to Booker. That shot, no good. Warriors trail by 12. Basket Poole from past the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. For 3, Booker. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now, here's Poole.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
That one good for 2.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Curry against Paul. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.